ladies, and welcome back to Gray Your Way. Today I have a unit from Soul Lady Wigs. They reached out to me and asked me to review a unit for you. This particular unit is a 12-inch salt and pepper unit, and I wanted to show you a little bit about the company before I got too much into the wig. But let me just show you the things that came in it. There was a cap, of course, and I also got a pair of eyelashes. I wanted you guys to see their website. They have a lot of different styles of gray units, and I thought it was interesting because you know how I am. I really hate to have ugly, mama looking units, so I wanted you to see these. So this particular unit they gave me is a light yaki 12-inch 180% density unit that is a 360 lace. That means that the lace is not only in the front of the unit, but as you watch me turn it around, you're going to see that there is lace all the way around the unit. And I'll be talking a little bit more about this in a minute. Here is the inside of the unit. It has your typical cap construction, it has adjustable straps in the back, and it has a comb in the back and two in the front. Now this I would call a light yaki. It's kind of silky, but it's really more of a light yaki unit. So let's get right into this review. So the first thing I did once I put the unit on my head was I needed to kind of determine how this lace was going to lay on my head. Since it's 360, I knew it was going to go over my ears. So what I really wanted to do was to take a good look at the hair by pushing it back and seeing exactly where it was going to fall over my ear, because that's the best way for me to determine where I'm going to have to cut the lace around my ear. And so that's what I'm doing. So then I take a wax stick and I start pushing the hair back with the wax stick, because what I'm going to end up doing is trying to flatten this area as much as possible with the hot comb as well, so that when it comes time for me to pluck it, I'm going to have my hair laying down in a way that's going to work for me. So I'm using some water right there and the brush, and all I'm going to do is start plucking this unit. I plucked it, from my forehead on down on both sides. I didn't pluck it a whole lot, but you guys know me. I don't like to have a straight line on my head. So then I turned around and I cut the hair around my ear, took off some hair, but I had to do that. Now I'm just doing a final check to make sure it's going to lay down correctly. And so I decided that I wanted to put some curls into this unit. And so I got my flat iron and just used it as a curling iron. I really just wanted to put a little bit of curl into this unit. So now you see me getting ready to lay it down. So we're going to see what happens. Okay, ladies, here is the final look. I did curl it as you saw, but the curls kind of came out because I kept putting my fingers in it. I really like this unit because it's a light yaki texture. It's not really silky, it's a light yaki. And it's actually 14 inches. It comes in 14 or 16. The package said 12 inches, but it's really 14. But it also comes in 16 inches. I like the fact that the gray is subtle, because if you're someone who's just turning gray and you're kind of making the transition, this is a nice color because it's like a 280. So that's what I really like about this. Now when I did curl the hair, I used my Shea Moisture Mousse, and I also used some hairspray so that I could kind of keep them in there, but it still didn't work. But anyway, like I said, it's still okay. The lace was a bit light, but it wasn't enough to really mess me up in terms of my own skin color, but you guys know how to rectify that. And I really think this unit is going to be good for someone who has a larger head, because I had to use the adjustable straps in the back to make it a little bit tighter for my head, and you may have to do that too if you have a smaller than 23-inch head. It's probably good for a 23-inch head, but it wasn't so great for my 22-inch head. I think it turned out really well. It laid down pretty easily. And I don't really have a whole lot else to say about it, except that I'm glad that Soul Lady sent this to me, so shout out to you guys for sending me this unit. And if you guys are interested in it, I will put the direct link to the unit down below and some information about Soul Lady. And yeah, so thank you so much again for watching. Please stick with me because I'm going to be bringing you some more things. Go over to Still Looking Good 58 if you want to check out some colored wigs that aren't gray. And again, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.